Hello everybody, my name is Eric D. Johnson, also known as BrightShine. I live here in the city of Memphis, state of Tennessee, in the county of Shep. And today's date is early Sunday morning, March the 8th, 2015. And the time is 12:45 a.m. And as everybody know, that the time went forward. In the spring, the time goes forward, and in the fall, the time goes back. So we're in that time of the year where it's the beginning of the spring, and the time has gone forward. And I want to say thank you to all my fans, my support, for all your continued encouragement and your support. As always, I always keep my fans, my supporters informed, and continue to keep myself employed at a company right here in the city of Memphis, state of Tennessee, in the county of Shep, called America, right there on the corner of Vance Avenue and Walnut Street. And I'll continue to further my education at Monroe College online, pursuing my associate degree, studying business administration with concentration in marketing. And as all my fans, my supporters know, I always keep you informed and updated. And I want to give a big shout out to the Hewlett Law Firm for all their continued help and their assistance in this legal matter against One Sound Studio and against this guy named Carlos Williams. Also, he go by the name Lou, and he be out here making videos, music videos and stuff. And I think what they call his little film company, Wicked Film. So thank the Hewlett Law Firm for all their help, and all my fans, my supporters. I'm in constant contact with the law firm, and as I informed you last week, I've already, processes already going, and once the papers get served, we'll be in the court. So once our studio do not get away with, and Carlos Williams didn't get away with, I'm in constant contact with the law firm about him, and things are being done about him. But in the meantime, being that the time has gone forward, and so I'm not gonna try to be long today. I know everybody, it's gonna be kind of unusual with the time. People, they get accustomed to the time being one way, and then the time, including myself. You get accustomed to the time being one way, and then you got to move forward. So that kind of interferes with your sleep and things of that nature. But we're gonna continue to talk about African traditional religion, West African traditional religion. But on today's video, I'm not gonna go into I'm gonna be kind of not gonna go into a lot of things today because of the time issue. But matter of fact, I'm really not gonna try to be long on today's video because of the time issue. And like I said, I want to encourage each and every one that's listening to seek information about trying to attend or enroll at an institution of higher learning in sub-Saharan Africa, such as the National Open University of Nigeria. And there are other institutions of higher learning in sub-Saharan Africa. Get the information about attending and enrolling at these institutions of higher learning. Excuse me. And we're going to continue, like I said, we're going to continue to talk about African traditional religion, West African traditional religion, and we're going to continue to talk about the languages of Africa. And matter of fact, And that's a very important um, issue with African traditional religion, West African traditional religion. The culture and the languages of Africa are very important in African traditional religion, West African traditional religion. Because as you know, you have the Afro-Asiatic people, then you have the Nilo-Saharan people, you have the Khoi people and the Sand people, you have the Austronesian people, and if you want to include, you have all your European people that have colonized Africa, like in South Africa, Namibia, uh, Zambia, some other countries where the Europeans have colonized Africa and been living on the African continent. And and then you have all your Niger Congo and so when we talk about African traditional religion and West African traditional religion, it's very important that we deal with the languages of Africa, because the culture that is based on the languages of Africa is very complex and should be taken for granted, because people make decisions and make choices based on their culture in their society. And the languages that they speak, not only just verbal, but also non-verbal. So like we were talking about a circle. See, sometimes people can use their eye, they use their five senses. You use your sight, use your hearing, use your taste and smell, and then you use your sense of touch and feel. And your culture is based on your five senses. And when we talk about the languages of Africa, the languages of Africa are not just verbal. And when you deal with your five senses, what you see, you hear, you taste, smell, and what you feel and touch, it's not just verbal. So when we talk about African traditional religion, West African traditional religion, language is very important. This is a map right here that shows the languages of Africa. This is another map that shows the languages of Africa. This is another map that shows the languages of Africa. And this the other half of that same map. Now this map here is the Afro-Asiatic map. This is another map that shows the Afro-Asiatic. Okay, now this is a map that shows the Nilo-Sahara. It shows the Nilo-Sahara. This is another map that shows the Nilo-Sahara. Now this is a map that shows the Congo, the Niger Congo language, like the Atlantic, Wolof and the Fule, the Mandi, Bambara, the Manika and Dayule, the Kru, the Gur, which is more, the Kway language, Bali, Akan, and Iwi, the Dogon, the Ajoy, and the Adamawe, Ubanji, Chibaye, Bende, and Zandi, and your Kordofani, and you have your non-Bantoid, Yoruba and Igbo, and your Bantoid, Fang, Tiki, Ngali, Mungo, and Congo, Chauki, Lube, Uganda, Rwanda, Rundi, Sukume, Kikuyu, and Bantu, Swahili, Makuwe, Nyanje, Bembe, Shone, Tisange, Northern Soto, Zulu, Southern Soto, Zosa, Tiswane, Ndange, and Umbundu, the Niger Congo. This is another map of the Niger Congo language. Your primary branch, Volta Congo, South Volta, Bantu, Bantoid beside Bantu, other East Binu Congo, West Binu Congo, and Kway. Then your North Volta, Kru, Senufo, Gur, Volta language, and Adamawe, Ubangi. Then your other primary branch of Kordofan, Mandi, Atlantic, and Dogon. Okay, this is a map. This is a linguistic map. This is a linguistic map of the African nation of Nigeria. This is another map of the African nation of Nigeria. This is another map of the African nation of Nigeria. So like I said, we're gonna continue to talk about African traditional religion and West African traditional religion. I got some books here. Um, as you know, when we talk about African traditional religion, we always refer to Dr. Joseph Omasedi Evalelu's essay, What is African Traditional Religion? Again, Dr. Joseph Omasedi Evalelu's essay, What is African Traditional Religion? Now, while we on these downloads, some of these, some of the paperwork that I have are downloads. I went online and downloaded like this, for instance, by Dr. T.F. Jemarayi, Introduction to the Study of African Traditional Religion. Introduction to the Study of African Traditional Religion by Dr. T.F. Jemarayi is one. Another download that I got offline, The Impact of Colonialism on African Indigenous Religion by Dr. Joseph S. Jibinda. By Dr. Joseph S. Jibinda. The Impact of Colonialism on African Indigenous Religion. another download I got online by Julius Matugi Kithogo. The reason for studying African religion in post-colonial Africa. The reason for studying African religion in post-colonial Africa by Julius Matugi Kithogo. Okay, this is another work. The study of African traditional religion and its challenges in contemporary time by Rotimi Williams Omotoyi. The study of African traditional religion and its challenges in contemporary time. Rotimi Williams Omotoyi. These are emerging key issues in the study of African traditional religions by Christopher I. Ijazu. Emerging key issues in the study of African traditional religion by Christopher I. Ijazu. African Traditional Religion, a Conceptual and Philosophical Analysis by Reverend Emike C. Ikiki. African Traditional Religion, a Conceptual and Philosophical Analysis by Reverend Emike C. Ikiki. Now, this is one of the books that Dr. Joseph Omosaini Abrolelu wrote, Sin and Its Removal in African Traditional Religion. And I found this book in the Oxford Journals. Sin and Its Removal in African Traditional Religion by Dr. Joseph Omosaini Abrolelu. I found it in the Oxford Journal, and I downloaded it. Did you know this is a book? African Traditional Religion by Professor Lucius M. Lugiru is the book. African Traditional Religion. And his other book, by Dr. Eloisa M. Lugiru, African Religion, World Religion, African Religion, World Religion. And this is a book. This is a book on the Igbo religion, Odinani, the Igbo religion, by Author Emmanuel K. Chutney and Izobe. Odinani, the Igbo religion, by Dr. Emmanuel K. Chutney and Izobe. This is a book right here, Spear Masters, An Introduction to African Religion by Dr. Malifi Kiti Asante and Amike Iwadaara. African Traditional Religion, a Definition by E. Beloji Adawi. West African Traditional Religion by Kofi Asari Opoku. West African Traditional Religion, Kofi Asari Opoku. West African Traditional Religion, TNO qua component. TNO qua component. West African traditional religion. Yoruba beliefs and sacrificial rites. Dr. Joseph Omasede Emalelu. Introduction to African Religion. Dr. John S. M. Beatty. Dr. John S. M. Beatty. Introduction to African Religion. Concepts of God in Africa. Dr. John S. M. Beatty. Concepts of God in Africa. Dr. John S. M. Beatty. West African Traditional Religion. West African Traditional Religion. Dr. Joseph Omasede Emalelu and Dr. P. Adalumo Dopemu. African Religions and Philosophy. Dr. John S. M. Beatty. Dr. John S. M. Beatty. African Religion and Philosophy. So as I said, we're going to continue to talk about African traditional religion, West African traditional religion. And I'd like to encourage each and every one of you that's listening to get in contact with um, the many institutions of higher learning in sub-Saharan Africa about enrolling and attending um, any institution of higher learning in sub-Saharan Africa. And like I said, we're going to continue to talk about African traditional religion, West African traditional religion. And because of the time, I said I won't try to, I wouldn't intend on trying to be long. And so again, I want to thank all my fans, my supporters for your continued encouragement and support. A big shout out to the Hewlett Law Firm for all your help. And thank all my fans, my supporters for your continued encouragement and support. And I'm in constant contact with my attorneys at the Hewlett Law Firm, so not just sitting idly by, letting them violate my rights. And I'm continuing to work on my entertainment and my music interest. And until my next video, you take care of yourself. And wish each and every one your very best.